So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I think Mikel Merino is going to have a busy game in the middle of the park, Peter. He's a real footballer and not necessarily a midfield minder, but he can go box to box and be the team's most prolific passer. He really is an all-action player, and I expect we'll be seeing quite a bit of him.
Okay, interesting. Saliba gets rid without sophistication. Gets into some space. That's a good run down the left. Very nicely done. Oh, it's played into the area. Saliba gets it clear. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That's really well manoeuvred. Saliba. Oh, can he get onto this? Saka. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Oh, good spread. Looking to go deep. Brilliantly cut out. Martinelli. That is not the best call, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
White. Gabriel. Aim forwards. Calafiori. Rice, and here's Martinelli, and it's Rice. Rice played out to the left flank. Cross deflected behind for a corner. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. That was very necessary. White. Eze. Saka. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's been flattened there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Trincao. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Martinelli did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ball's played through. Gabriel can get it clear. White. White forwards and with intent.
Gabriel Jesus really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Gonzalo Inacio. Merino. Rice. Saka. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And he goes cross-field. And that is out of play. Eze. Gabriel Jesus. Martinelli. Eze. Saka. Out to the right. White. Puts the ball in. That's tidy.
Really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Moved on forwards. Sporting have got it back and they'll have another go.
Well, it's not the quickest of starts, but what it lacks in intensity certainly is made up by a large serving of discipline and organisation.
Saliba, gently done. And it's White. Nice physical challenge. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. What a throw in. Gabriel Jesus. That's a nicely weighted pass. Trincao. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Saliba, and it's played forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Rice. Now it's Saka. Looks to the other side. Gonzalo Inacio. Gabriel. Merino. Saka. He's He's in plenty of space here. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Rice. Martinelli. Eze. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Gonzalo Inacio. Forward it goes. He's onto it in a flash. White. That's really well manoeuvred. It's Gabriel Jesus! Goal! Arsenal! There is the breakthrough.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Dinks one through. We get a throw in. Showing good feet. Cross to the back post. Nice interception, well timed.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Gabriel Jesus. And it's Eze. Cross in, looks like a good one. Clears it away. Gonzalo Inacio. And it's played forward. Suarez, over to the left. It is quite a run he's making here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Suarez! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Rice. Suarez. Rice. Gabriel Jesus providing an outlet on that flank. Martinelli. Gabriel Jesus. Here it is, crossed in. Tries to get it clear. Gonzalo Inacio. Eze, no, again there's no way through. Rice. And it's Eze. Eze stood his ground strongly. White tries a cross.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a begging.
Gonzalo Inacio. Long ball looking to counter.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Rice forwards and with intent. White. Nice control. Merino. Saka. And here's Eze. Eze! And that's caused a worry or two.
Eze is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Gonzalo Inacio. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. White. Gabriel. Merino. And it's played forward. Calafiori. Saliba. Eze. Merino. Played out to the right. Saka. Played out towards the right wing. So who's he picking out? Inacio with the clearance. Now, what about a counter-attack? Trincao. Now it's Trincao. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. Calafiori herring after the ball here. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Defending of the desperate variety. Spread out to the left. And that's a goal kick. Martinelli. Calafiori. And they've got a throw. And it's Rice. It's a throw-in. Trincao. Sporting getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Gonzalo Inacio. Out to the left it goes. That's a throw. Moved on forwards. That's the keeper's ball. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Calafiori. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Gonzalo Inacio. Crossfield, changing the point of attack. Suarez! Suarez! Martinelli. Saliba. Gabriel. Saka. That's really well manoeuvred. That's just beyond his reach. Lofted upfield. Ooh, can he get onto this? Proves too strong. Rice. And here's Martinelli. Martinelli spread out to the left. Calafiori, and that's aimed into the middle. Danger averted for now. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Up big! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Gonzalo Inacio. Oh, good spread. Trincao. Suarez. And here's Trincao. Trincao's cross. Gabriel attempts a clearance. That's good play. Turns and goes back. Might go for a shot! Has another go! They've played it short. Oh, sweet feet. Played into the middle. Gabriel tries to clear. Trincao. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Trincao laid out to the left flank. Suarez! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Gabriel shifted upfield. Succumbs to the pressure. Can he spark a counter here? Gabriel. And it's Eze. And here's Jesus. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Could move up a gear here. Saka. White. Done delicately. It's full kick. Sporting are still behind as we reach out for half-time. He's onto it in a flash. Martinelli, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Saliba. Cuts out the pass. That could spell trouble. Good ball, good take. It's Gabriel Jesus! And that has been clubbed away. White. Gabriel. Merino. Rice. Merino. Saka. Saka! And again the keeper stands strong. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Eze wins the duel this time. Trincao, probing pass. Saliba can get it clear. Can he deliver? Trincao. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. But it had to be. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Martinelli had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And it's played forward. White makes the interception. Merino. Saka. And here's Saka. Gabriel Jesus. Trincao. Trincao chips it through. He is through here. Chooses to go back. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Moved on forwards. Gonzalo Inacio. Trincao. Martinelli. Calafiori. Saliba. Rice. Gabriel. Saka. Gabriel. Oh, there's a probing ball. There will be a throw-in. Gonzalo Inacio. Aim forwards. Suarez knocks it out wide. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Over to the left. Looking for a decent ball in. That is lovely. Now the delivery, punched away. Looking here to chip it through. Real chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Rice. Saliba. Calafiori. Martinelli. Calafiori. And it's played into the middle. And the counter is on. That's really well manoeuvred. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Sporting clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Great run on the overlap here. Oh, that's nice. And the shot! Really well taken goal. Sporting are all square. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you...
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Martinelli. That's very neat. Muscular approach does pay off here. Rice. Gets good distance on it. Tries to get it clear. He is just caressing the ball. And that is good defending. It's been repelled. Suarez succumbs to the pressure. White shifted upfield. So what can they make of this? Trincao. Oh, a delicate chip through. And he's picked out the run. There's the shot! And he's there to get it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Gonzalo Inacio. Rice. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Martinelli goes hurtling down that left-hand side.
The first time we've seen them try that. It's definitely given the opposition a little...
Oh, shooting chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Martinelli really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
And it's dealt with by the out-rushing keeper. That'll be a throw-in. Calafiori. Rice. Gabriel Jesus. And here's Eze. Now it's Martinelli. Cross goes in. He's having a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to take his spot as well.
Trincao. Gonzalo Inacio moved on forwards. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Saliba. Calafiori. Gabriel. Merino. Saka. That's really well manoeuvred. Nicely intercepted. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Rice. And it's Eze. Calafiori looking to hit the byline here. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. And it's been taken short. Cleared without complication. Calafiori. Eze. Lobbed in behind. Gonzalo Inacio. Aim forwards. White. Merino. Saka. Merino. Rice. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Gonzalo Inacio. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, the clearance is short. Merino. Saka. Arsenal to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Oh, well measured. Gabriel Jesus. And the ball's come loose here. And here's Martinelli. Martinelli. Now that's a fine challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Calafiori, and it's pulled back. Chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Saka actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Trincao. A chance to play it in. Gabriel forwards and with intent. Gabriel defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Saliba shifted upfield. Calafiori. And it's Rice. Eze, oh, cracking ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Rice. Searching pass he's played there. That has been knocked clear. And that's a throw. Rice. Oh, that's neat. Played back in. Eze. Out to the left it goes. It's anyone's ball now. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal there.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's hoisted clear. Lovely bit of skill. Plenty waiting in the middle. Hangs in across. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Saliba. Calafiori. Martinelli. Calafiori. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Trincao. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Gabriel. Saliba. Rice. Caresses it through. Gabriel gets it away. And now the breakaway. Gabriel Jesus. White. Saka. Martinelli. Played out to the right. White puts them all in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Through. Serves up across. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Aim forwards. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Saka. Now it's Martinelli. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. No, that's not going to find its target. Gonzalo Inacio. Moved on forwards. Well, they can break here. Gabriel Jesus. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Merino. Plays it through. White. Firmly met. And it's played forward. Spread out to the left. Always onto this. Suarez. He has found the way through. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Gonzalo Inacio. Moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lovely feet. Trincao.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Trincao. Keeper gets his hands on it. Trincao. Aim forwards. Calmly anticipates. Calafiori. Rice. Merino. Mikel Merino, forwards and with intent. And it's White. He's found the way through. Takes a shot! Time to deliver. Oh, nice touch. Saka. He'll try to keep this alive. A bit of penetration to go with all this possession. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Rice. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Well read, nice interception. Trincao. Trincao hurtling down that right flank. And here's Trincao. Ball is over the line. Trincao's cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Swings it, up he goes! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Merino. Martinelli. Martinelli shifted upfield. Trincao. That's really well manoeuvred.
Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Picks it up out wide. It's run loose here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Eze.
Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Gabriel Jesus.
Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Out to the right.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And that could set him on his way. Suarez! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Arsenal can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession, and it's played forward.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Trincao. Trincao looking to run onto it.
Sporting clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Arsenal going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Mikel Merino, aim forwards.
Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Moved on forwards. And that has been cleared. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Tries a deft little ball. Eze. He's in a great position here. A hefty challenge, but fair enough.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Jesus. It's a threatening ball. Shoots! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Martinelli, played out wide. Calafiori, now here's the delivery. And he's heaved it away. Martinelli, he's had a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And again they hit the front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Great defending, strong and determined. Merino. Gabriel Jesus. Eze. Saka. And it's lofted through here. That has been knocked... Oh, they could be caught out here! Big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Eze can't really justify missing that, can he?
Trincao. Trincao looking to get on the end of this. Oh, such a clever touch. Cleared away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's played forward. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That is lovely. He can get that clear. Sporting have reclaimed it. Aim forwards. Trincao. Trincao chooses to go cross-field.
Sporting really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Saliba. Well timed, excellent interception. Lobbed in behind. Gabriel gets it away. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
White forwards and with intent. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Saka. Eze. Well, that's well seen too. Trincao. Lewis Skelly. Saliba. Gabriel.
There's only one word for this, it's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Trincao. Oh, nice touch. Oh, good spread. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never.
Sporting really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Sporting have a free kick. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
He's had a crack. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Sporting really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
White getting this one clear. Sporting don't have many options and time is running out. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Great challenge, time to perfection. Sporting to make one last surge forward. Played out to the right. That's going to go a long way. And here's Martinelli. And it's Lewis Skelly. Martinelli. Pressing's intense, and it's played. Eze! He's missed, but not by that far.
Eze certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And that will be the final act. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Sporting never quite got